Despite the South Sudanese government's promise to accept more UN peacekeepers and enable access for UN troops already in the country, the pledge is yet to translate into action on the ground. UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon has told the Security Council that it will take more time to determine if Juba plans to follow through on its commitments. The delay has raised the prospect of an arms embargo. Russia has meanwhile already said it won't support an arms embargo. Our UN correspondent Liling Tan reports.
The threat of an arms embargo against South Sudan may be back on the table, following a report from Secretary General Ban Ki-moon to the Security Council that called into question the South Sudanese government's willingness to work with the United Nations on the ground. President Salva Kiir agreed this summer to accept 4,000 more peacekeepers into South Sudan and also to improve access for the 12,000 troops already stationed there to do their job. But the assessment report that was seen by various news organizations described efforts by the government to obstruct the UN peacekeeping mission, as well as the demand by the government to include South Sudanese soldiers in United Nations aid convoys. This is a problem because a Security Council resolution that was adopted in August stipulated that if the UN chief finds that the South Sudanese government wasn't meeting its commitments, the Council would then meet within 5 days to consider an arms embargo. The ambassador to the United Nations from the UK said Tuesday if there isn't full cooperation from South Sudan, it would be time to consider the arms embargo. But Russia is against the idea, saying the assessment did not indicate that South Sudan was impeding the process. Now, the United Nations' efforts to broker peace in South Sudan has had limited success. A peace deal was adopted over a year ago, but fighting has continued along ethnic lines, and peacekeepers and foreigners have also been targeted. The latest developments also come as China denied allegations that its peacekeepers had abandoned their posts in a July attack against foreigners near the UN mission compound. China's defense ministry said that the allegations by the US-based Center for Civilians in Conflict were malicious speculation and that Chinese peacekeepers had remained at their post, organized reinforcements, and also rescued wounded soldiers. Liling Tan, CCTV, New York.